Do you find that your property listings only appear on page 6 or 7 of a property search? If your listing ranking isn't as high up in the search results as you'd like, it's probably lacking in detail. Private Property believes that our property shoppers should have as much information as possible to make informed buying decisions. We therefore rank our listings according to the amount of information that you provide. The more information you provide, the higher up in the search results your property will appear. Remember, today's buyers are all online, and your job is to make sure that when they are searching for property, they are exposed to your listings first and longest. So, how do you improve your ranking? Great pictures and descriptive copy do a great job of marketing your listing to the market and are an absolute must-do. But the quality of the information on your listing is what determines where you appear in the search results. Every property on Private Property is assigned a listing score out of 100%. The more information you add to your listing, the better your listing score. The property with the highest listing score will be the first property seen in a specific area search. To make sure we stay consistent, we have set in place a minimum standard that must be achieved before we list a property on our site. By meeting this minimum criteria, you will already score 25%. The minimum criteria are: a minimum of 3 images. The dimensions for these images are ideally 600 in width and 450 in height. The listing must have a minimum asking price. The full address, which can be hidden or shown. A property description of 140 characters or more. Land has to have the land size. You need to list the number of bathrooms and bedrooms and a home type, for example a house, duplex or flat. To get your listing to rank better than others, you will need to do more than the minimum. Quality listings lead to quality buyers, and that means that you need to improve your score to make sure that you win the top spot. There are 6 additional criteria that will take your listing score up to 100% and get you the best ranking position available. A virtual tour and floor plan. 12 unique high-resolution photographs. The property's full address. The map location. The rates and levies on the property. The floor area and land size. Let's go into these in more detail. A virtual tour. This is a great way to showcase a property and allows the buyer to get a 360-degree view of every room in the property. Add a virtual tour and you'll add an extra 30% to your score. Photographs. Photos are without doubt the most important part of a property listing. Adding more photos will give the buyer a better idea of what the home is like and encourage them to request a viewing. Add 12 photos and score 15% more. Property address and map location. The most important factor in property is location, so it's extremely frustrating for a buyer to find a promising property online and not know exactly where it is. By allowing us to publish your property address and map it, you allow the buyer to decide up front if the property is in one of their preferred locations. Remember, most property shoppers are using a mobile device, and new GPS technology allows shoppers to be navigated straight to their favorite listings. This is only possible if address details are shown. This will help you score 20% more. Rates and levies. The additional costs associated with a property are important and affect a shopper's affordability. Give us these details and score 5% more ranking points. Floor or land size. The floor or land size is more useful information for a property shopper. Space is top of mind for families with different needs. Often, shoppers will shortlist their favorites based on the size of their desired property. Add this to your listings and score a further 5% more ranking points. Do all of the above and your listings will soon be moving from page 7 to page 1.